DG up the game, I bet they know our names. DG up the game, I bet they say our names. DG up the game, I bet they know our names. DG up the game, I bet they say our names. Florida boy, Keon.
Florida boy, Romme,
Mike, Michaela, Mama, D. DG up the game, I bet they know our name.
Forever we be DGL. Forever we be DGL. Forever we be DGL. Forever we be DGL.
What's up, DGF gang? What it is, gang?
Mama Z.
Yo.
Papa E on the phone, y'all. It's so aggravating.
Y'all already know.
Show the other video. I mean, let's show the other phone right now.
Real shit.
Yeah, I'm finna set my burner phone in here. Right there, look. Okay,
Yeah,
so as y'all can see by the title of the video, we are back. Boy, y'all some rude people. When I say some of y'all people, one person on there I blocked because they said, oh, I can't stand the way Mama D talk because she can't never say a full sentence without saying and you damn right, and you're blocked and you're off, and yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it with a full motherfucking sentence. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, cause sometimes you got to check. Be quiet. I mean, not be quiet, but babe, you right. But sometimes you got to check people because people, people really don't. They get on your nerves. And the reason why I do be talking in straddles like that is because I really be trying. I really try to watch what I say. But let me tell you something about Mama D. I'm very well educated and I do know how to speak. And baby, I know how to turn on and turn off when it's time. When it's time to get business, I know how to turn on without saying because I'm gonna know exactly what's about to come off my tongue. So I'm very intelligent. So boo boo, you are blocked. So you're blocked, but I hope you end up making another page, watching this video because that one was for you. I wish I would have never blocked her so she could have got this right now, because if you don't like the way I talk, don't even come on. Why you even on the page? We don't need your one view. All money ain't good money. You feel me? All money ain't good money, even though we get paid for the views, but we don't. We like all positive. But anyways, yeah, we back, and I do want to kind of like I just said I kind of want to get into the comments. Yeah, reply back to some of the comments that you guys left. But yeah, it's a lot of comments. It's definitely a lot of comments. But let me see. First of all, Papa, you got something to say?
Go ahead. Do your thing, baby.
So first,
I'm here though. You know I entertain by this.
Yeah, first of all, I wanna first say this. We never had to get on here and be like a lot of other YouTubers. Not that I not what they do, but we never had to get on here and pretend to be something that we're not, for number one. And we don't have to make fake content. Yeah, we do fake pranks, huh? Skits. Well, what it is, pranks. They be fake, right?
Yeah, skits. We do skits.
Yeah,
pranks are real.
Oh, pranks are real, but it's fake. We fake.
No, pranks are pranks, man. Skits are fake.
Okay,
because
however,
skits is skitted out.
Yeah. So therefore, besides that, we don't have to get on here and. First of all, I'm not fit to lie on my children and lie on my. I'm just not finna do that. Not for no views and no likes. Never. It's not even that serious. And like I say, all money ain't good money. But yes, Romeo is not here. He doesn't live here right now. He's not here. Yes, he's gone. He's at where he's at. I know exactly where my child resides at, and I know exactly where he's at. So, and I know that he's safe. So therefore, we don't have to lie and say that he's not here. He's, so basically, like we said yesterday, he made a decision to not do DGF no more. That was his decision. Whether or not he get on here and tell you guys whatever he wants to tell y'all, that's up to him. But one thing about Mama D, we are a praying family, and I'm not gonna let the enemy divide us like that. I'm just not. Hey, if he need a little time, that's what we gonna give him. We're not gonna stop our show. We still This is a business that we built, so we have to still get on here and we still have to work. This is how we pay our bills. We still have to entertain, because that's also something that we like to do. We like to entertain you guys. We built a relationship with you guys, babe. We doing a video, so don't get on in the background talking now. But you hear me?
I hear you, baby.
Okay, yeah, you'll be talking to the whole everybody in the background, and you know that we doing a video. If not, just hang.
Go back and get my workout on.
Okay, well, just hang up. Okay. Yeah.
I love you too, baby.
Okay, whatever. I love you too. But anyways, so where was I? I'm sorry.
He was basically talking about you was just basically talking about us lying.
No. Basically, I say no. This is what I was saying. I was like, I'm not gonna let the enemy come in and divide us. You know, like we said. I said, if he need time, that's cool and dandy. It's okay. But I do believe that, like I said yesterday, the enemy come in to kill, steal, and destroy, and he would not destroy this family. No, not gonna happen. So. Did you want to refer to any comments that were said?
So I was looking at someone too, but I'm gonna go to my phone so I can and what you want to do, you can go to you can filter it to the most popular one, so you can go to
we can do that.
ones. So basically, hold on, these are top comments already. So somebody suggested that we have family counseling. How you feel about that?
Oh yeah, now that I did, I totally.
Wait, hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me swap the battery real quick. Hold on.
Okay, the battery is changed. And how do I feel about family counseling? I do recommend family counseling, but everybody has to be willing to do it, and everybody has to be willing to
participate.
Well, that's participate is the same thing. Participate, and everybody has to willing to be able to we grow from it, you know. We basically grow and learn from counseling. But hey, if that's something that we want to do, I think I recommended counseling before for Romme as well. But y'all gotta understand, they're grown now. They're grown. It's only so much we can do as parents, just as well as kids have going through things. Parents go through more than what you will never understand unless you're a parent. We go through and then you got to understand, the older we get, the more things begin to weigh on us, and it's a lot of stuff that we can't take. It weighs on our heart, and we at an age where high blood pressure, all this kind of stuff can affect us. So that's important. I still have other children to live for, but when you know you did what you had to do as a mother, and you got to give God loan these children to us. And one thing about it, y'all, we have to give y'all back to God. So at the end of the day, somebody else just made a comment that I read off this when I just read when we were switching this battery. And baby, let me tell you something. Miss Sharifa plus 2148. Let me tell you something, baby. Money don't make me. I make the money, okay? Money don't determine, baby. I've never been a materialistic person. Never, baby. We can get whatever we want. But I didn't raise my children to have every pair of Jordan. I let my children decide what they want to wear. If my kids wanted to wear Mickey Mouse shoes to school, baby, guess what? That's what the fuck I would have let them wear to school. I'm not stuck on all that materialistic. When I tell y'all are talking to different YouTubers, baby. We're not like a lot of YouTubers. We don't care. I didn't teach my children to. We can do all that. We could go out and buy the necklaces. We can go out and buy Chanel, Gucci, all that. But guess what we rather do? We rather stack and pray and let God and invest and let God. It's a lot of stuff that go unnoticed on here. We don't tell everything. You get what I'm saying? But you will see it. But we love fishing. We love that quality time. Material. Baby, let me tell you. If you go way before YouTube, if you go down my Instagram or go down anything or ask anybody in Orlando, Florida about Mama D, Demikio Gardner, baby, they're gonna always say she always been a damn damn good mom. Always, never been stuck. Baby, I get to the money. Don't get me wrong, but I don't let money overpower me. And let me tell you what's my prayer. Can I say that? Let me tell you about my prayer. Can I say it? You remember the prayer I prayed before we blew up in YouTube?
Oh, yeah.
My prayer was before we blew up YouTube. I said, God, if money gonna ever come in between me and my children, don't blow us up. Look at us now. 1 million subscribers, 6-figure earners. So what that tell you? God judges the heart. So to shut you down, baby, it ain't never been about the money. Home girl, homeboy, whoever the you is, and thanks to whoever Michelle and Michelle for backing me up. But anyways, people are entitled to their opinion. Yes, that was your opinion, but really your opinion don't really matter. So you can
it really don't.
block you can unsubscribe if you want to. But I'm just saying, sometimes y'all talk too much. Talk and don't really know what's really going on. But anyways,
do that.
I don't see how. Yeah, like you said, mind your business. But people entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah,
but once you public put stuff out there, they entitled to their opinion.
Yeah.
So we put it out there, but at the end of the day, your opinion don't matter, because we know this ain't got nothing to do but do with money. Nothing to got nothing.
It ain't facts.
Nothing to do with money. So anyways, go ahead. Let me
You found another one?
Let me see.
I'm going on it, y'all, right now.
Okay. Somebody said, this is for Mama D. I feel your pain because I'm going through something myself with my own son, but I'm asking God to help me to get through this, in God, in Jesus' name. Oh, by the way, my name is LaShonda Brooks from Phoenix, Arizona. Listen, baby, like I'm telling you, at the end of the day, to God lended us these kids. God lended these kids to us, and we have to give them back. And at the end of the day, that's all you got to say. You got to understand, when kids get older, it doesn't matter how we raise them. I take that back. It does matter how we raise them, but at the end of the day, they make their own choices. And as a mother, you remember I made my own choices. I went through a lot. I had I don't want to say a horrible, but I went through some things at a young age.
Yeah.
A young age, and it was all because of the decisions that I made. It ain't had nothing to do with my mama. My mama was a damn good mama. My mama raised me good. So at the end of the day, babe, give it to God. Pray. And I promise you, watch how that man up above work. Listen, and somebody said, I'm praying for Romme. Yes, praying for Romme. He is a great person. Romme is a damn good person. Damn, but Romme is Romme is a little more tougher. He's my tougher child. So how can I say it without saying? When I say that means that I'm kind of trying to watch what I say. Romme is a good person. Romme is, I'm talking about a very good, respectful child, not disrespectful, respectful child. He love his family. All of them. He love his sisters, he love his brother, and he damn sure love his mama. But at the end of the day, y'all pray for my child, because that's what I'm doing. He's okay.
Well, another thing they was talking about was mental health. Yeah, mental health. Basically, with content creators and public figures and celebrities and people like that. They always deal with a lot of mental health issues and stuff like that, and that's true, because a lot of people try to put on a certain type of image for the social media, and it don't turn out well. It'll have you running crazy. So I agree with that, y'all. Mental health is important when it comes down to just basically being on social media and putting out your life and certain type of things and putting out a certain image. You want to make sure, before all of that, you got your mind right and you got you first. You putting you first. You feel me? No matter what. You ain't entitled to nobody's opinion but yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get to this step. This gotta be it. Like, sometimes I don't even trust these people, because I'm telling you, the people that make this kind of shit be the ones really close to you, and you just really don't know who's behind this page. But this comment right here, it always something with the girlfriend too. Maybe that's why he left. Y'all judge him too much, never reciprocate his feelings, and Mama D so high and mighty, she don't see or realize his feelings. Baby, I always realize my son's feelings, but one thing about it, you have to open up. A person has to open up. And a lot of people don't like to open up. Not saying that my child don't like to open up, but not saying that my kids are like that, but to a certain extent, I do feel like some of the things y'all don't open up about, and which is okay. You know, y'all don't always have to express.
It's normal.
Yeah, it's normal. It's we're human. So, and then feelings, and Mama D so high and mighty, she doesn't realize or see his feelings. That's a lie. Coming from somebody who said freak family most of the times, I don't know his reasons, but he valid for whatever he chooses to do with his life. Whatever. Romme never did say F his family. He never did say. He just said that he's just don't want to do YouTube YouTube, and that's okay. Maybe he are trying to find himself, and at the end of the day, we have to let that go. We have to let him find himself. That's with any of us. Yeah. Cause hell, I want to quit, to be honest. Yeah. I do. I want to quit. You know what I'm saying? I'll go back to selling shrimp bowls. I'll get a job. You know? But
don't contradict yourself.
Yeah,
like
you're
that,
right.
Because then they're gonna be like, well, why you doing it? If you want to quit.
Right. I'm just saying.
Now you just talking.
I can't. Now I'm just talking. But listen, though, I don't want to work a 9 to 5. But I'm just saying, you know, I found myself. I'm grown. I'm knocking on 50, y'all. So I'm still. It's a lot of stuff I'm still learning, though. I'm still learning. So pick and choose. Okay, whether she said whether life is with you, he can indeed pick and choose when he come back or not. Okay, so that means you can pick and choose when you can go back to a job. So why is it so different that you got a family business? You know what Tyler Perry said? This for you too. You know what Tyler Perry said? Tyler Perry said that let me tell you what that man said. He said when his family come ask him for stuff, you know what he do? He tell them he got a job. He got his own studio. He has a huge studio. He tell them, I have a job for you to come do, but you gonna work. So you meant to tell me, see, that's what I'm saying. How are you gonna run a business, successfully run a business, if you treat it, just because it's a family business, you feel as if you can really do what you want to do? No, it doesn't work, y'all. It doesn't work like that. And I didn't raise my children like that. I raised my children to be responsible. But guess what? I'm not even going to refer to that. At the end of the day, your opinion is your opinion, and it is what it is. Listen, y'all can think what y'all want to think. God got my child. We one thing. I'm going to tell you something that conquers all is love. And that's something that we got that nobody can take from us. So at the end of the day, we're just saying that he quit YouTube because that is something that he wanted to do. Nothing happened. We didn't, nothing happened where we hate each other or, we don't talk to each other.
Yeah, it ain't that.
It ain't that. It's just that some people, just because we do YouTube doesn't mean, because what's the guy name?
Oh, the Shay brother.
The Shay brother don't do YouTube. Yes, we came in this as a family, but to be honest, some people outgrow. You never know. DGF might just be me and Keon.
You never know.
You never know. Everybody might branch off.
You never know.
It might be Michaela. You get what I'm saying? So whether or not they want to go and build their own platform, it's okay. It's okay, whatever they want to do. But remember this, when we stop doing YouTube, remember we're gonna always have something to fall back on. That's just what it is. It's about building and breaking generational wealth and just doing something with. It's not all about materialistic stuff. We don't have to go out. We don't have to buy the necklaces, the cars, the clothes, the shoes. No, that is something that we just don't do. But we can. But I might want to go out and buy a necklace next week. Yeah. Hey, we might decide that we might go do it, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all, we want to buy a boat. We're looking into buying a boat.
I want to just invest in stuff like that. Be smarter with the money.
Be smarter. I'm pretty sure they want to have children, so Mama D is getting older, y'all. I just want to live my life, be happy, and that's it, and travel the world. So, and take care of my kids and love on my kids, because at the end of the day, when you don't have money, I want to be surrounded by love. But you need money in this world to live. The cost of living is very expensive. So when I tell you, and somebody, let me read this one. Oh my God. You
found another good one?
What? Another hateful, bad one. It's just so crazy. Y'all sound dumb. Jealous. No, baby. It's no jealousy in this house. Somebody say he must be no, baby. Him and Keon talk every day. Actually, they were just together. They was just all they had brother day. Yeah,
exactly,
a brother day. And they went fishing. And I talked to all them all day long. They was mad at me because I kept calling Roman FaceTime. And they like, you should have just came. Like, stop making this bigger than what it is. We just put it out there because y'all not seeing him on there, and we, you know. And I'm just hoping that Romy come back and he say what, you know, he get on here and he make a video and he could tell y'all, maybe he could say the reason why, you know, he decided not to do DGF no more. Nothing really happened. It's just, hey, you know.
Yep.
But
he felt another one. Y'all is crazy, man. Can't believe y'all be thinking about it.
It's not heartbreaking. Somebody say this is heartbreaking. You never know. He probably come back next week. Who knows? Somebody say, okay, I probably would get blocked. Somebody say, Noka PT. Y'all got all these crazy ass names. I probably get blocked, but F it. Fuck it. I'm gonna say just what you said. This for Roman. Stop saying this is a business. He can't. Why it's not a business? DGF is a business. We work for the business, you damn dummy. We work, can I say that? Like, literally, we work for DGF. DGF, we are employees of DGF. We get a check from DGF, even though it's our business. We built this, all of us built this together.
So a lot of people not going to understand.
I guess, so that's probably,
you gonna waste your time.
Yeah, so anyways, but it is a business. No kid, PT, whatever your damn name. He just leave and come back. So you meant to tell me if he worked for McDonald's, a Burger King, or whatever job, you meant to tell me he could just leave and come back when he want? So what makes it a difference? Because it's a fact. Because we, okay, I understand. Okay, I get it. Because we built it and it's our business. Okay, makes sense, but it's not valid. He can, because he helped y'all get the first home and the second one. Help y'all gain almost 1 million subs. His spot can't be denied unless y'all want to start at 0 to make it fair. I'm not saying this comment was bitter, but it seemed a little left field, respectfully, because honestly, Keon almost 25. If he ain't already, if anybody should be considering independence or have that mindset, it should be Keon. But Keon understands where his bread and butter is, because he is 25. Keon is very independent. I don't get it. Just because he grown, I guess they say it's like, because you turn 18 that makes you grown. Why go? I see so many people that then left because they say they grown, they want to be grown, but when them grown ass bills start hitting you, Keon is moving smart. Very smart, as well as all of them is moving. You just gotta move smart when it comes to messing with the real world, because life be lifing. Okay, life will life you and leave you behind.
Yep.
It don't care, because baby, you can't, when you going through something, baby, when them bills due and that light bill due, you can't call the light bill, I was going through something, and no. It don't work like that, baby. It don't work like that. And that's what you gotta teach these children. It doesn't work. This generation is so messed up, man. When I tell y'all, this generation is so different. Y'all don't understand social media. It's like, sometimes I just wish something would. I ain't even gonna say that. With the it's the internet, though. It's the internet. It's like the internet got, it's social media. I'm gonna say social media.
Yeah.
Got, this generation is so screwed.
Fried.
Yes, fried. What y'all saying, y'all were fried. But anyways, let me just finish your brand. Mike talented in football, and Michaela, yes, Mike is very talented in football. Romy was too. But just because anything can happen in football, I see a lot of big NFL players and people that made it to the lead in college football. I see so many of them being YouTubers now. So many of them YouTubers. So anything can happen in that field. So it's kind of, you know, it's up and down with that football. But no, I push every last one. I'm just like Romme. Romme left. Romme went to college. We kept the YouTube going. We still kept it going. We still like people.
a trip.
Her life can go a different direction at her point. I ain't even finna finish reading yours, but hey, you gonna time to see you on the point. Okay, I see a lot of people say they praying for Romme, they praying for Romme, they praying for Romme. Yes, keep praying. Yes, keep praying. And you just never know. You never know. Romme, a businessman, probably didn't like his cut. Yeah, Romme is a business much more than YouTube. They need to go out and find what is all about them. You can pray. And you listen, you are so right. But let me tell you something. If God bless you, God, I don't even want to say that because I might be putting too much of our business out. I'm going to say that. I ain't even fit to do that. I ain't even fit to do that. But let me tell you something. Louis Thomas. I teach my kids that there's more to life. They can do anything they want to do. Everybody, each and every one of us do. Keon got everybody doing YouTube. This wasn't our dream. I mean, this wasn't something that I would thought that I would do. Yeah. But sometimes we don't realize the areas that we are talented in
until you try.
I probably can sing and didn't even know it. You never know what you're talented in. But when I looked into this and Keon, and you know, Keon told us about YouTube, we all agreed. Nobody do nothing that they didn't want to do. Nobody. I did you? Keon didn't make me do it. I didn't make you do it. I supported him. I told him, I say, are you sure this is what you want to do? And I remember when we first started, I told Keon, I say, you're not serious. You're not serious. Yeah. I say, go get a job. You need a job. You gotta work. You need a job.
If you serious,
you will be consistent. He went and got a job. Keon called me in the bathroom, on the floor. Was you even on your break? I don't even think you was on your break.
I wasn't.
Keon called me and said, Mommy, I can't. Tell them what you said.
I was basically, I was like, man, I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like these people slaving me for a little bit of nothing. I just can't do this. I don't see myself doing this for the rest of my life or whatever. Or whatnot. I don't see this as my career. And I was like, man, I gotta quit. I say, man, I gotta quit and do YouTube. I gotta quit. So basically, I called Mommy D on some junk like, man, I need your help. I need your help for you to basically push me and basically help me invest into YouTube and start on YouTube. And she did it.
And because and not only that, because they seen the way that I was working. I was running 2 businesses. Yeah. I was working hard. I was working hard, back and forth to school, taking them to school, support. Like I support them in anything they want to do. Romme football, work back and forth, the games, all of that. So when he told me that, I said, okay, anything that you do for 21 days, consistently for 21 days becomes a habit. Yep. That's what I told him. I said, so be consistent for 21 days. And he did. He showed me that he was consistent. He quit the job. Because by that time, Keon was paying rent. Yeah. I had started making him paying rent. And I was like, okay, because by the time you get a certain age, I want you to be then saved up a certain amount so you can branch off and be on your own. Because I do understand these kids get grown. They're going to want to be on their own. They're going to want to have their families. I'm all for that, man. I tell them every day, y'all don't know how bad I'm ready to be a grandma. Yeah. I talk about that all the time. I'm like, when y'all gonna make me a grandma? Nobody want to make me a grandma. They just want wives. And I understand that. Do it the right way, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't want them with different. I just don't. I don't want them to make the same mistake that I made. So no, I don't want that. So hey, take your time and let God lead you to that woman. So hey, I still talk about grandkids, but I do believe that it's coming. Yeah. I don't know how soon, but Keon was consistent. He was consistent, and that's how we end up doing YouTube, and everybody just joined in, you know. So hey, whatever decision they want to make, my kids want to make, I'm there for them. I'm not gonna push them if they decide to want to quit YouTube today. Hey, yeah, I'm not. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. But when God puts you in a position where you don't have to worry or stress about nothing, the living cost, man. I remember back then when I had a 1-bedroom apartment, a 2-bedroom apartment, we was paying like $400 and something, $500 for a 1 and 2-bedroom apartment. Now, especially in Florida over here, man, it's what between $18 and $2,500, especially if you want to live somewhere nice.
Yeah.
So why the jobs that they have today don't even pay you that amount? We was at Walmart. At Walmart, one of the girls, I told her, I said, I'm not trying to be funny, you know. I mean, and no, I didn't say funny. I said I'm not trying to be too much in your business, but you know, because we so happened to bless her with lunch that day, and she was like, "Wow, thank you so much. I have enough to get me lunch and gas." And then she said,
"Where McKenna going?"
She said, "I don't probably go get Mike." She said, "I don't even make enough
to pay my insurance.
To pay her car insurance." So I'm like, and renting stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, you know, not trying to be funny. I mean, not trying to be in your business, but how much do you make? What I said, a month?
Yeah, a month.
That girl say not even close to $1,000.
Yeah, she said barely, yeah.
Barely that. So to be in a position, that's why I'm gonna tell you, anybody that wants to do YouTube, I don't care what kind of content that you want to create, but I feel like God has opened these doors for these kind of doors in just in social media, the TikTok and all that, where people can really make money off doing this stuff. Yeah. And if you really want to do that, you can change your whole family life. Yes, it's not about money, but in this world, you have to have money to live. You gotta make it make sense, man. Like, literally make things make sense. We gotta live, because guess what? 90% of the people depressed and stressed for one thing, and that's financial reasons.
Yep.
Make it make sense. So no, Mama D ain't making it about her. I'm not making it about money. I'm just making it about just living, being happy, not stressing, not worrying about just stuff that don't matter. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? God gave each and every one of us talent. He gave us gifts. In the Bible, the words say your gift will make room for you. Your gifts will make room for you. Find what it is that you want to do. Find what it is, what talent you have. If there's anybody want to do YouTube, do it. Step out on faith. Do it. Whether you want to sit up here and do motivational speaking like me, because I feel like that's what I'm doing now. Even if we do decide not to do DGO, guess what? I'ma still make a channel where I still get on there and I do motivational speaking every day. Because now I found this is a job to me, and I love to speak to people. It's almost like ministry. With us making y'all laugh, doing pranks and doing skits and doing vlog, all of that, this is like a job to us, and we love it. That's why we told y'all. That's why it's not good sometimes to tell what's going on, but because we just wanted to tell y'all, because we know y'all haven't been seeing Romme on there. Yeah. So that's why we felt the need to open up and speak on it. But other than that, I just want to let y'all know it's all good. Everything is good. Yeah. Everything is good. So don't get on here and making it seem like it's I mean, we're not getting on here, man. Everything is good. Yeah. He's good. He's gonna find himself. He's okay. He's happy. He's eating. He's not depressed. He good. And Romme, if you're watching this, you already know what it is. We love you. We love you. He decided to leave and go where he's at, but he's good. He's safe, and that's just all matter. He's happy. Yeah. And that's all. And guess what? Yes, I talk a little junk, but these doors is always open. He know that. He still have the code to the door. He could come in when he want to. It is what it is. But whether or not he want to come back, it's okay. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. Yeah. That's still my baby. That's still my child, and I'm gonna love him. We just basically had to touch bases on these comments, y'all, and read. You know what I'm saying? Respond to some of the comments. But yeah, y'all just stay prayed up for us, man. Now like, comment, subscribe, y'all. And DGF gang, we is out.